This is like a butt transplant on the back of a Lego brick. Hi everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to Magnificent Ships Volume 2. We had previously done Volume 1, had a lot of fun in it. The developer himself saw it. He's like, dear God, Spammals, that was so amazing. Have another copy. Check this one out. So here we are. Without any more stalling, let's begin. So welcome to the game! So for the new people in the room, this is basically a sandbox or an ocean box simulator. You get to explore ships, in this case, the Queen Mary 2 of the Cunard line. If you're not aware who she is, what are you doing? Learn something new. Today it's this. She's the last true ocean liner. You've got many cruise ships in the world, but she is the only ocean liner by definition because her hull is thicker than all the cruise ships in the whole wide world combined. Anyway, what can we do? Well, I can move. Whee! Look at that! Yeah! Oh, I can't wait to look around this. I've never been on board Queen Mary 2, but I really want to. In the previous series, we did the Queen Mary, so it'd be interesting to compare both the girls side by side. Anyway, what else can we do? We can make it the time of day change. Oh, there goes the moon. Wait, I mean, that's the sun. Duh! Oh no, it's becoming overcast and horrible. Wait, well, there you go. That's the sun. Duh! That's amazing. Okay, crack it back up again. I want daytime for this magnificent display. What else can we do, I hear you ask? I'm glad you asked. Wow. That's quite scary. Bit of a chop coming up. See that bulbous bow? Okay, well I want daytime, please. Break up these clouds. Shoo! Leave us alone. I'm hitting the light bulb again. There you go. That's amazing. The ship has a special ability. I just don't remember how it's done. Oh yes, I do. Hang on. There you go, a ship's horn. Hoot to you two, let's go and explore. So, let's do a 360 orbit of the grand girl. So this way. Oosh! So I get to stand still for the most part. Just whooshing with my hands. Well, that's one hell of a view right there. Queen Mary 2, everybody. Come on, let's do it. Oh, God. That's absolutely terrifying. Right, it's a true story. There's a photo of the captain, I've forgotten his name, of the Queen Mary 2, who did a photo shoot, stood right here on the bulbous bow. He was like this. Hi, my ship. Although I'd hate to be here right about now. And it wasn't a choppy day like this and the ship wasn't moving. Right, let's go this way. So there's an anchor, nice and tidy up inside the hull. Wow, I really want to go on board, Queen. It's just I've never sailed a Cunard before. I'm a P&O kind of guy. Wow, let's get a bit further back. And it's just kind of family preference more than anything, but I would love to go on a Queen Mary 2. I mean, for the name more than anything, because it's such history in the Queens, and Cunard itself has such history. Very cool, very cool. Let's get those up on the stern. Also, I'm a bit scared of Cunard because there's still very much of the old time cruising in the sense of it's very formal, lots of dressing up, and I got nothing wrong with dressing up. It's just I'm a bit of a big guy. Don't feel so comfortable dressing up. Look at this. We have a bandstand. Hi, people of the pool. There's nobody here. Can I go for a swim? A whoosh-a-doosh. Hi. How's it going, everybody? My name is Spammals. Just chilling out here in the pool of the Queen Mary 2, if you don't mind. I got some stuff to do. Whee! Up we go. Wow. I love the swimming. That's my most favourite part about cruising. It's the swimming. What's this about? Is that like a little paddling? Oh, I'm guessing it's a kiddie pool for the little kiddie peoples. Oh, that kind of sucks. They got the best view and they're too young to appreciate it. Oh, hi. Oh, it's moving. So there's some updates to this version of the game. It's got collision and stuff like that, which in this case is interfering with my ability to look over the side. Wow. A bit high up. Let's go over the edge. Whee! Ah! Wait. Ah! There we go. Queen Mary 2, Southampton. Now this is an interesting thing about the girl, because if you look at her stern, it's like, oh yes, she's got quite a kind of a semi-traditional curvaceous butt of a stern, but it's kind of fake. Good look. Look at this. What's this? This is not traditional. This is like a butt transplant on the back of a Lego brick. We've been over this, people. Lego brick ships. Hi. So she's powered by, well, not powered, but she's propelled by these 4 azopods. I forget how they're pronounced. Something like that. But these are clever because you may realize there's no rudder. It's like, oh my god, dear God, Spammals, how the hell does this ship turn without a rudder? Well, you see, these things are clever because they can swivel 360 degrees. Well, maybe not 360 for this one, but well, maybe not. But anyway, they can swivel 360 degrees. So the ship quite literally pushes any direction she wants to go. Isn't that clever? Although I think there was some problems when they first fitted them and had to take them off and have a bit of a repair job. Wow. This ship is bloody big. Well, just stop being so big. Seriously, I swear to God, like, oh wow. That's cute, but equally terrifying. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, every year so many passengers, they fall overboard, and I mean, that's such a horrible view and sensation. I would not wish it upon anybody. Help! I'm a dumbass and I fell overboard. I noticed the propellers are there and the stabilizers are out. Now she appears to have 4 stabilizers. Isn't that incredible? Now, because they're all out now does not mean they're all out all the time. Sometimes, well, most of the time they'll be inside the hull. But if it's a bit too choppy on the water, they can deploy 1, 2, 3, or 4 if they wish. And then there's a stabilizer inside a gyroscope type thing, and that, like the airplane wing, will pitch and yaw to kind of help balance out the weight, the boobity boop of the ship. It's a boobity boop issue we're having here. Although for everyone that's out, it causes a teeny bit more drag, which makes their fuel costs go up. And they're talking really expensive fuel bills. So, I mean, the captain on Ventura, the ship I was just on, would explain how, you know, during the daytime they'd have them out, but at night time, when most people are either asleep or drunk, they'll tuck them back in again, let it be a bit more rocky, because nobody should notice. Anyway! Let's go up a little bit. Yes, mates. Let's check out this promenade from a distance. You got balcony cabins, lovely prom deck. These barrely things here, these are lifeboats. I think the whole thing goes over, touches water, and a booshy boosh, it opens up and boat comes out and good things happen to everybody. Because they survive, they don't drown. And I turn this way for the camera. How's it going? Pushing onwards. Lifeboats and tenders. See, this one's a lifeboat. That's a tender. So these are kind of used. I don't know why I'm giving you this tour like this. You're not dumb. You know what I'm talking about. But a tender, like some ports, like Guernsey, for example, doesn't have a big enough dock for the ship to actually cruise up to and anchor down and tie up and blah, blah, blah. So they have to use these. Now that means probably down here somewhere. Where is it? I don't know where it is on Queen Mary 2. It may just be a detail missing from the game, but there should be some hole plating doors that fold outwards. And then the people inside can come down to the water level, more or less, and board the tenders. Because they wouldn't board them up there. That's extremely dangerous. Just like this. Ah! There goes the light bulb again. Wow, that's a hell of a view. Onwards and upwards. Whee! I love the controls in this game. It really is just intuitive. You just push and go. No problems to be had here. Ooh. Undercover bit. A boosh. Kind of like Superman, you just boosh yourself down onto the deck. Up and away. First criticism, developer person, I don't know your name, I'm sorry. I want to look over the edge, and the game doesn't let me. So, make that change. Chop, chop. I'm a joking, I'm a joshing. I would like to look over the edge, but it's cool, bruh. In your own time. I'm not telling you how to do anything. I like falling overboard, says a stupid person. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. I can see through the ship a little bit. So wait, is that like a little private promenade bit? Or is it just part of the... oh, it's just part of the inner hull balcony cabins. It's a revolutionary idea of giving a balcony cabin to someone without a balcony. Okay, we're done orbiting the ship. Park our butts down on the bow. Hi, the Queen of the Marys of the number 2s. How is it going? So... not a lot happening here. I think there's an auxiliary anchor over there. I'm not so sure. I'm really not an expert. Oh, there's the auxiliary anchor. What a dumbass. I was thinking of the QE2. Anyway, not an expert in any way. Don't take anything I say as fact or as the law. Oh, spare propeller blades. I like this. I think it's kind of cute how they turn them from an auxiliary piece into almost like a piece of art, because you can come down here and look around these and they kind of have a second life, a second purpose, because they're amazing. Oh, that's amazing! Right, onwards and upwards and round corners and stuff. It's a very unique ship. I'm loving the design of the whole front of the ship. Can I get out? The door's not going to be open, is it? No, open, that's collision. Well, screw you, game. Making me fly up and above. Oh. That's cute. Can I go in here? No. Oh, come on, let me in. Oh, come on, hook a guy up. No? Okay. Well, here's a little promenade bit. Oh, I'm in! Yes, mate! Whee! I don't know if this is for everybody or if it's just for special people. Maybe. I don't know. I bet it's locked for most of the time, because when you're out at sea like this, it may seem beautiful and lovely and calm. Let me out. I'm stuck. Oh God. Trouble. Yes. It may seem quite calm, but it can get extremely windy because there's nothing to stop the wind picking up speed, you know? So sometimes out at sea they'll close open decks like that all the way forwards because of its windiness. Let's check out a balcony cabin. Let's go up to the Riviera Deck, maybe? Can I? No, I can't get in. I'll just get stuck anyway. Well, you can imagine the view. Hang on. There we are. We're hanging over the edge of the balcony. It's cool. I mean, you see the promenade deck. You're not overhanging any other cabins. No one can spy into your cabin unless they're like fucking Spider-Man. Like, hi. Whee! Oh, cool. Be there in a minute. Boink. Right, let's just stroll the promenade deck. Let's head aft. This is cool. And again, it's nice. I think it's nice. It's kind of reassuring as well. I like walking underneath the lifeboats. You can reach up and touch them. It gives you cover, but it also gives you something to look at. It's a 2-in-1 Brucey bonus. And I don't know what that's for, but anyway. Can't see through any of these windows. I don't know the layout of the ship, so I don't know like what these doors would lead to. And that's a shame. Maybe like in the future I can like go on the Queen Mary 2, come back and do a comparison. Squoosh around the side here. They take up quite a lot of deck space here on this ship. On Ventura, it's the only ship I can reference it to be honest. But I mean, like, well, they have them in kind of blocks of 4 or 2. It's not quite 8 6s like this. Anyway, that's cute. I don't know. That's my word of the day. Apparently, that's cute. It's a word I never ever use until the second I hit record. What's going on here? Nothing. Okay. Onwards or afterwards, maybe. That's awesome. Again, I can't put my face through it. That's really starting to bug me a little bit, to be honest. Okay, so lounging. So as I said earlier, I mean, it's a very formal kind of program still on board the Queens and Cunard. Lots of dressing up and fancy dress and crazy golf and none of that. But lots of dressing up. So I'm not sure how comfortable I would feel because, I mean, I would like to be here. Get myself a sun lounger, go for a swim, and there should be a barbecue grill somewhere because that's where I survive. Because I don't go to the main dining rooms. I don't do all that. Oh, yes. Jacuzzi! I'm a freaking idiot. But no, I don't do the whole dressing up thing. I just be me and I do what I do. Oh, there's a bar. Whee! That's a great bar to be at. Got the band playing on the little balcony, the little stagey thing over there. That's the thing. Part of me would love to work out at sea because, God, what a hell of a view. But it must get boring after a little while. It must. And also, like, they work extremely hard. I did the behind-the-scenes tour whilst on board Ventura, and I got to see the crew space and the engine room and all of that jazz. And I'm telling you what, they just work extremely hard. And it's not luxurious backstage. All this grandeur does not carry behind closed doors. Okay. So wait, are these people's balconies as well? Is this a cabin or is this like part of a public room? Hell of a view either way. I don't know how well it translates through the PC screen, but in the Vive, I mean, the ship is extremely wide. I say extreme, I mean, it's a wide ship. It's nice. I feel like there's plenty of space. Oh no, the sky's turning grey. There will be trouble ahead. What's up here? So hang on, I don't like having my back to you. Wow, that's freaking terrifying. Another little jacuzzi. Bloop, bloop. A bubble. That's cool. It is cool. I like it a lot. Can you see, look at the horizon? I mean, the ship is pitching and yawling. You see it now, it's dropping down again. See, that's happening. See, the ship isn't just static in this ocean box. It is actually doing stuff. And that just reminds me, like, when this ship gets proper rocky, and I say proper rocky, I mean, it doesn't get proper rocky, because modern ships are pretty well stabilized. But the swimming pools, they feed it terribly. And you can get a proper tsunami going on in the pools. I want to check out the water. Hang on, that looks really cool. Blop. Yeah, terrifying. Look how big these swells are. Okay, I'm done being a dumbass. So you've got all this deckage up here. Wow, hang on, is that just one massive stairwell? Oh wow, okay. So a tippy tappy down here. That's pretty cool. Right, hang on, baby, 1 second. Okay, we're gonna head forward. So I just rotated my play space. So, where'd my hands go? My hands have disappeared. Well, they're fucked up. Okay. Terribly sorry about that. I'm back. Got my controllers back. I can fly once again. That's what I get for trying to cheat and rotate my play space. Right, where were we? We was going to go explore the top deck because we can't go inside of it. Now, as we transition, I'll tell you a little bit of history that I just read. I don't know this off the top of my head. But anyway, this ship was launched in March 2003. So this is only 14 years old. But I guess that's kind of old in some way or another. I think they have a refit once every 5 years. And I think Queen Mary 2 only a couple of years ago had her last major refit. Anyway, that's cool. I remember watching a documentary about the construction of this ship because it had certain criteria it had to meet. It had to be able to go through the Panama Canal. It had to have so many balcony cabins and blah, blah, blah. And I remember they had a problem of basically the ship was just too big. And they needed to add an entire new deck in. And it meant that she wouldn't get under some bridges and she'd struggle to get through the Panama Canal, blah, 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 blah. And one of the ideas they spitballed was to have a retractable funnel that would all drop down inside the hull. Didn't go with that design, but it's interesting to see there's thinking outside the box. In the end, they made the ship wider and it's shallower in the draft or something like that. But anyway, that's how they got around it. Stephen Payne is a magnificent designer. That's cool. I don't know what's going on here. Is that like a little balcony thing for someone to hang out by the funnel? Now, Aerodynamics. This is artistic and stylistic, but it's also aerodynamic. The point of that swoosh is that because it's kind of a low funnel in terms of funnels, I guess. I don't really know. But anyway, the idea is the air goes a swoosh up here, and as an effect, the smoke coming out the funnel is encouraged to go upwards rather than drag backwards and kind of descend back over the deck. So it helps to kind of keep the smoke at the happy passengers' faces. Isn't that incredible? Anyway, moving onwards and forwards, we're nearing the end of our magical exploration of the Queen Mary 2 of the Cunard line. Would you go up, thank you, please? These things, I think they're ears. I think these are for listening. Not 100%, it could be sonar. I'm probably going to cut that bit out, or I'm too lazy to bother doing it. I don't really know what they are. But I know they have radiation, because the one on Ventura has warning stickers saying caution, radiation, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, low hover. It's a helicopter pads, but I'm guessing they don't land, they just hover. Now, this is an interesting thing. So I asked the captain on board Ventura what happens in the case of like medical emergency, a helicopter has to come out and you have to airlift him off. Because on that ship you can't land a helicopter, and I'm guessing that's the same here. But he explained that whenever that has to happen, They have the full team come out, they have the full firefighters, everything. They line all the deck with hoses because they have to be prepared on the extremely slim chance that the helicopter crashes onto the deck and catches fire immediately. Because the biggest fear they have is of any fuel going down inside the ship and then starting a ginormous fire. So when someone's being airlifted off, it's not just a case of that controller's dead. It's not just a case of lifting the guy off. You have a full fire suppression team, all standby, all that jazz. It's quite exciting to think about, really. Anyway, moving on. Windbreaks be damned! We're nearing the end and the controllers are slowly dying on me. Oh, the regatta bar! That's cool! Ah, a plethora of flags. America for the Queen and Vive la France! Jacques Lebleu that put our flag up on the forward mast. That is very amazing. Yes, that is amazing. That's how French Spammals would say, that's amazing! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, I'm insulting everybody in France. Sorry, Sammy. Anyway, I can't even bop my head under the water. Come on, dude, give me some immersion, man. Security camera. Okay, up we go. Oh, the regatta bar looks like its shutters are down. That's terrible news. Basketball courts, tennis courts. Double your court for double the fun. Now, this is quite interesting because, well, this area is quite an exclusive part. I mean, on Ventura, for example, again, it's got a retreat area to pay extra to use it because, well, it offers amazing forward views. Oh, really? Can I not go under here? Thank you. So on Queen Mary 2, I guess, again on Ventura, this is kept at the back of the ship. I'm guessing because of its more upstanding market and la-di-da getting dressed up and stuff like that, total atmosphere. It's probably undesirable and like get it away from the back of the ship. That's where the important people are. Let's climb the mast. Hang on. Whee! So my friend Brian Harley, hang on, let's go over here. We should do just a photo. I don't know if I can find it to put it on. But he stood here with the captain, blah, blah, blah. He's a maritime collector and dealer and stuff like that. And he had a White Star Line flag. And he brought it on board the ship. And he's like, Captain, man, please, would you fly the White Star Line flag one more time? And he did. And there's a photo of the Cunard flag and the White Star Line flag hanging from that mast. It's quite a cool photo. I will try my best to dig it out, okay? Well, I think we're done. Let's have a quick wrap up and then we'll say our goodbyes. So this has been Queen Mary 2 inside Magnificent Ships Volume 2. You can't buy this game on Steam, I'm sad to say. They were previously on Steam, but the developer kind of fell out with Steam. He had some grievances, so I'll leave that at that. But anyway, I will put a link to some place you can buy them. They might be on Viveport still. If not, I know he's got his own Patreon account to help support him and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm having a good time. This game has many other ships. We've got 5 more ships, including but not limited to this controller works. We got ourselves a submarine, and we got ourselves an icebreaker. Ice! HMS Victory, an aircraft carrier, and Calypso. If you're not sure what this ship is, let's just say she's connected to the Titanic and the White Star Line and most notably the Britannic. But anyway, that's the story for another day. So welcome back to Queen Mary 2. I'm saying my goodbyes. I'm leaving this on, screw it. On that bombshell, if you had a good time, leave a comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.